Hello, my name is Paul Stelzer. I serve as an Assistant Director of Admission at Otterbein University in Westerville, Ohio, and I wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video. I wanted to review some common admission terms that folks in the industry use, so you have a better understanding going into your own college search process. Some of these terms that are going to pop up at every university that you are considering. First terms I want to look at are early action, early decision, and rolling admission. What are the differences between the three? Early action is a non-binding application program, and students usually apply before the 1st or 15th of November and receive their admission decision by the middle of December. If admitted, students are not obligated to commit to attending the college until usually the May 1st deadline. Now, where early decision differs is early decision is a binding contract application program. And students apply in the same timeline by the 1st or 15th of November, receive their admission decision by the middle of December. If admitted, the students are obligated to attend that college. Rolling admission differs. And rolling admission is an application program in which applicants are admitted, evaluated, decided upon as their applications are received, usually starting end of August, beginning of September. So students they're not obligated to make a decision on what school they're attending. They're admitted as they apply and can take the time that they need to make their decision. Rolling admission is actually the process that we here at Otterbein use for our students. The next term that you're going to hear is official transcripts. And everyone watching this video probably knows that the transcript is a document that includes a student's grades, but some students struggle to submit their transcripts correctly. For a transcript to be considered official, they need to be submitted from the high school via either a third-party delivery service like Naviance, Parchment, or eScript, or they can be submitted the old-fashioned way through the mail. Some universities will allow transcripts to be submitted via email by a school counselor, but you'll want to check with each school individually that you're applying to verify if they'll accept them that way. Next term is guaranteed or direct admission. Some specific academic programs will offer students a chance to be directly admitted into the academic program of their choice at the time of admission into the university. Direct or guaranteed admission is typically offered within a campus's largest or most competitive programs. For example, here at Otterbein, our nursing department has a direct entry opportunity for students admitted with both a 3.5 GPA and a 24 on the ACT. Deferred admission. Now, deferred admission can mean two different things through the admission process. The first is a student's application decision may be deferred pending the receipt of additional information. That could be letters of recommendation, new transcripts, or possibly an additional test score. Once the additional materials are received, the university will reread the application and make a decision at that time. Another way the term deferred or defer is used in the admission world is when an admitted student decides to postpone their enrollment by a semester or possibly a year. That student would need to let the college know of that decision so changes can be made to the planned starting term. Award letter versus financial aid package. This is a confusing part of the process for many of the families I've worked with over the last 10 years. At a school like Otterbein and many other universities across the country, a student will find out about any merit-based scholarships that they've received at the time of admission. Typically, these notices will come in the form of a letter congratulating the student. This letter is an award letter, not the full financial aid package. When you receive your financial aid package will depend on the school's packaging policies, but the easiest way to distinguish between a financial aid package and an award letter is that the package will show all of the financial aid you've received, and it will also include a balance due, basically telling you what it will cost for you to attend the university for that year. The award letter, on the other hand, just shows a scholarship amount that you may have received. Residency requirement. This comes up every year as well. Residency requirements are pretty common among colleges, but they differ from school to school as well. Some require students to live on campus for 1, 2, 3, or even all 4 years of their undergraduate education. Most universities will offer the student the option to commute to and from home if they live within a certain distance from the college. At Otterbein, we allow students who live within a 30-mile radius of campus to commute from home if they would like. For students outside of that 30-mile radius, on campus here, we have a 3-year residency requirement. The last common term I want to hit on is the FAFSA, which stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. It's a financial aid form provided by the government that is required by many colleges and universities for students seeking need-based financial aid. A new FAFSA will need to be submitted each year for the student to be reconsidered for need-based financial aid. And if there are multiple students college-bound from the same family, each student will need a FAFSA submitted on their behalf. I encourage every student I work with to strongly consider submitting a FAFSA to maximize the amount of not just federal aid, but also institutional financial aid they could receive from each university that they are considering. I hope this quick video helps explain a few of the commonly used and frequently questioned terms us folks in the admission world use throughout the college search process. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to speak with your college counselor at the high school, or you can reach out to us directly at the Otterbein Admission Office via the phone number listed below or the email listed below as well. Have a wonderful day and go Cards.